Hello, welcome to my video on training employees for your success. My name is Neil Potter with Improving Your Small Business. So today's video is a short one on making sure your staff in your company are well trained to execute the work and keep customers happy. Your success. Now, I'm sure you're asking the question, as a small business owner, you're very busy. Why spend the time doing this, okay? What's the motivation? Well, keep in mind that when people join your company, they really truly have no idea how your company works, and you really have to spend some time, a little bit of time, to educate them. Otherwise, you're just going to pay the price downstream for them making a mistake. Secondly, there is nothing worse than a customer calling up or asking a question and the staff having no idea, and then you get to fix the issue later on. And so you want to make sure your staff is well trained and well versed in what you do and the product and the solution and the service, so they can answer any questions at any time, okay? Or particularly their role, they can answer questions at any time. That requires you to train them in the company way and the unique skills that your company should have to kind of help customers out. And then realize that training makes them more productive quicker, okay? Particularly new people. And so if you want to have people productive, do things quicker, do things better, less mistakes, going to get the job done, then you have to train them. So there's a very simple and meaningful motivation to going to do this. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Very simple. First is have a one-page list of the knowledge by role. Okay, here's a role X. Okay, and we have the company handbook, checklists that define the job X, and these software applications. There could be a few more things. So just having a list of what you need to train them in, what they need to learn, is kind of a first step. They can do some things by themselves. You may have to do things for them too, provide expertise, whatever. But at least there's a definitive one-pager that defines kind of what they should know. Now, the second thing you can do is have a one-page checklist of how to do a particular job. Here's a checklist over here. I have a whole video on checklists, which you can click on down in below. But basically, the idea is that to do the job correctly, there's a bunch of steps they go through, the big ones, okay? And there's a bunch of small steps that define the best known practices of the company. And so that checklist kind of gets refined over time, becomes a one-pager. So when they do their job until they become proficient, they have a good solid checklist of kind of how to do the job correctly. Again, you can train them in the things, the skills, and also train them in the checklist too, so they become proficient quicker for you. Assign a mentor or mentors. A mentor basically supervises them for a few months, make sure they can actually do the job correctly, and give them kind of the day-by-day real-time feedback. Now, don't pick anybody for a mentor. Not everybody can mentor. Some people can and some people can't. Pick somebody that can. That means spend the time, a bit of time to do these education. They can explain. They're able to explain. They actually have words in their head that can come out correctly to explain. Not everybody can do that. Okay, some people can never do that, and so don't pick anybody in the company to be a mentor. Pick the people you believe have the skills to become a mentor, and then they can provide feedback and they have some patience. It could be you as the business owner. It could be somebody that's been there a while. They have some expertise. But again, pick and choose a few people, a handful of people that can be mentors for the kind of skill the new person needs to learn. And then provide annual refresher on key company issues for the whole staff, keeping them trained, how to manage customer data, how to do pricing, how to do sales, and kind of what is new. So again, this is a very simple thing, but very effective. And you know that when you go into a store like I do, if the staff are well trained, it makes a world of difference. You want to go back there because you're getting expertise and really good advice. If they're not well trained, you, like I, would avoid them like the plague, because why bother? I know more than they do, okay? Why would I go there and pay the money for things that they do less well than I could do myself? So the training thing is an essential and simple thing to kind of keep a company going and make yourself a little bit better, maybe a lot better than your competition. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It's just a button you push on the screen, and it helps you out to know what's coming up, and it helps me out to promote the video. So please subscribe. Thank you. If you like this video, you might like the one on the left, how to manage employees in a small business, and the one on the right, how to build a great company culture. Thank you. Bye-bye.